used to be in the lobster industry. You know, back when I was a kid, I was in the lobster industry up in Alaska. You know, Alaska's a pretty dangerous place. You know, it can be. It's a dangerous place to be in Alaska in lobster season when you're out there in the waters. You know, because like you could get like gale force winds, you know, and knock your boat down, and guys fall overboard, freeze to death. It's pretty dangerous, pretty risky, but it's really good money. Like $100,000 a year, you know, we could pull in on our boat. So that's pretty cool. We used to make packages, you know, for the lobsters. We put a lobster in here. You put a lobster in a box like this. You can mail it off to like your mom or something like that for Christmas. Everybody loves live lobster, you know. You open the box. Oh, girl, you get this lobster hanging up your nose, but then you can eat him. You know, there's nothing better than that. Or you can grind them up and put them in something small like this. You know, send that to your neighbor. That's what I usually would do. More times than not, I would just send it to my neighbor. But, you know, once I got older, I started to realize, you know, you got to come up with a better way. So we had little electronic car bombs. We'd send them down there, and once you put it down the bottom of the water, you wait, you know, and you see the lobsters coming up at you, and you flip the switch and it opens the trap door. Lobster, you know, he comes along. He goes in. You flip the other switch and boom! They all come to the surface, and you just scoop them up. So we had different technologies for getting the lobsters, but the bottom line is, there's 25 of our boats. We had 25 boats by then, and then the season, you know, knocked one guy out. So, you know, we'd make $100,000, and he'd make like 20 because he missed most of the season. So we decided we'd all pitch in, you know, so that the guy didn't go out of business. You know, we'd take a little bit of ours and give it to him because he got knocked out for the season. And the next year, you know, we had some more really bad storms, and another one got knocked out. You know, another boat got knocked out, so we were down to 23 boats, you know. But that's not too bad, really. Hold on a minute, my phone's ringing. Hello? Yeah, this is Paul. What, Sarah Palin? No, Sarah Palin is not a Muslim. I'm pretty sure she's not Muslim. No. She was born in Alaska. I'm pretty sure of that. They are one of the 57 states, aren't they? No, if you want to check into her being a Muslim, you know what? I think that's, you know, you're bashing women. That's the problem. Don't call back here anymore. I'm not giving you any more advice. What kind of a deal is that? Yeah, well, you know, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, about these two guys that got knocked out. So we distributed to them. Well, that was like I was 15 years into my career. Then $100,000 a year. That's pretty good. And if you got 10 boats, you know, $100,000. That's $1 million. There's 25 of us. You know, that's $2 million. That's $220 million bucks. You know, a lot of money. Anyways, like around the 17th year, people started to catch on. You know, and the last 4 years into before I quit, there were 6 boats going out and catching lobsters, okay? And the rest of them were all something wrong with the boat. They weren't out there. So there was only 6 of us gathering lobsters up, man. And at the end of the season, we had to spread all that out amongst all 25 lobster guys, even though only 6 of us were working. You know, that sucked. Hang on again. Yeah, what? No, gas prices are not, they're not the issue. They're not.
When you don't have money, you have to make decisions.
I did. I told them.
Point out that it's difficult to do that when you're in a
Oh, man.
world, according to the New York Times, where anybody that proposes to reduce spending is called an extremist.
It is. It is.
Schumer started that.
It is an extreme.
Called a phone call.
Slander now?
Saying that we should use the word extremist. He's got $61 billion out of $3,800 billion in expenditure. That's what.
Man, we don't. I ain't listening to that kind of nonsense. $3 billion off of $1 trillion debt. That's pennies, man. And they're all whining about, what's this extremist crap? I'm not an extremist. I just go catch lobster, you know? So what if I use little mincemeat car bombs? You know, it's legal. You can get away with it. Anyways, to end my story on the lobster stuff, you know, there's like 6 boats running for the season. You know, and 18 boats are sitting there. You know, I went back one year, you know, to empty out my lobsters and go back out a second time. These guys were in there drinking and stuff. You know, they're not even trying to go out and get lobster, but yet they want to cash in on the same amount of money every year. We just don't got it no more. We don't got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a sec. Hello. I don't know. There isn't any more time. We don't have any more time for that. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. No, sorry, that's not it. We're not going there. I
always use the word extreme. That's what the caucus instructed me to do the other week.
And your point would be?
And all these riders. And Boehner's in a box. But if he supports the Tea Party, there's going to inevitably a shutdown. What we're trying to do here.
Look, there's only 6 of us, okay? The rest of us are sitting around.
And let me say this to all of the chattering class that so much focuses on those little tiny, yes, porky amendments. The American people really don't care.
Well, yeah, they do care. They want their lobster, man. They want their lobster. And you know what you could do? You can take it. You can take this phone call. I don't even care anymore about it. The fact is, it's just a big lobster union now. You know, and that's the big #1 lobster guy. They're trying to get him out. The guy that wants the other 18 to come back to work, or they don't want to come back to work. You know, public sector lobsters. That's what it's all about. Public sector lobsters.